Hello, thank you for coming to this tutorial on how to make a cardboard raccoon that goes along with the story, The Cat at Night. So what we're going to do to make our cute little raccoon is we're just going to use some simple materials that hopefully you have at home. So our first biggest thing we need is some cardboard. So this is going to be a light cardboard, the kind of cardboard that you would find in cereal boxes or macaroni and cheese boxes, and I've actually used the back of a Lunchable box. So to make this, you need 3 triangles. So we're going to have a little lesson in geometry today. So see, his head here is a triangle, and then his body is a bigger triangle going this way, and then his tail is a long skinny triangle, and then his ears are 2 little triangles on top. So you've got an upside down triangle here, be about this size, and then you've got a slightly bigger one that is the body. You see that in comparison? And then you've got a tail. So this one's a little bit smaller than mine, but I just wanted to give you the visual that the head is going to be slightly smaller than the body, and you turn the head upside down, and that becomes, turn the triangle upside down, that becomes his head, and the tail is a tall skinny one, and that's what's going to look like that. But before we get everything glued together, you want to take your tail and just make some stripes. Now you can do this using a crayon or marker or even paint, but I chose to use a marker and then a ruler to make sure my lines are straight. So you just mark some little lines right here on your raccoon tail, and then you can color it in your little stripes. Now don't write the words head, tail, and body on here. I'm just doing this just to show you the size difference. So then you put your little stripes on your tail, put your tail off to the side, and then you need to put the band across the head of your raccoon, because raccoon has those little masks. So on the triangle that is the head, remember we're going to make sure that we're going to turn it upside down so that the flat part is on top. That's going to be the top of the raccoon's head. So then you just want to draw a black band right here across the top, and that's what's going to be his little raccoon mask. So again, I just used a marker and a ruler. I just made a couple marks right there, and then I colored in the little black band right there, and that's where his eyes are going to go. So then after that, make sure you cut out your little triangles for his ears. So then you get to glue these all together. So I just used a glue stick, and I take the body and then glue the head. Remember, we'd go with the flat side on top. Just glue it with a little bit of it overlapping, just like this. Because then what we're going to do is we're going to put a little nose on him. You just overlap it like that. Make sure you glue it nice and tight. And then you can glue the tail to the back side as well. So it kind of looks like that. And then you finish up by putting the little ears. You can put the little ear triangles on the back. So you want to try to glue it all to the back so it looks just like that. So once you have all those little pieces glued, then you get your little finishing touches on it. So I took a piece of black construction paper and I cut it into a little circle, and that's what's going to be his nose. So I just glued it to the very bottom of my triangle, right where that point is. I just glued it right over top, and that becomes his little nose, just like this. Glue it right there, and that's his nose. And then you need to take 2 googly eyes. If you don't have googly eyes, you can improvise, and you make little eyes out of white paper and black markers. So I've just glued my little eyes inside of his little band right there, and then you put his little ears on top, and then you've got a very simple geometric raccoon, because raccoons are nocturnals, and they kind of run around at night just as the cat does. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy making your own little raccoon. Thank you.